Hello, traders. How you guys doing? Hi, Vivek.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good. Look at man. Look at the market. Another high. As we talking about yesterday. What a beautiful man. Look at the history has been created. I think his market is now on more parabolic. We might gonna see another move up um, today. It's just being parabolic now.
Yeah, yesterday, one of the Fed speakers was Trump appointed, recently Trump appointed,
Mm-hmm.
and he said that there should be a 2 point decrease, like 200 basis points rather,
Oh wow.
because of the employment data. So I think that's when the market took off and it went parabolic.
And also the I think Nvidia news talking about that they're going to spend they're going to buy their own products.
Kind of, yeah. They're investing in the data center for OpenAI. So yeah, they are investing in they're kind of providing the products for free. That's what it is.
So
And
how does it gonna work? So are they getting the investments partnership? They buying the shares or they're just going to I don't know what's the structure look like because market was went parabolic.
they're investing in OpenAI. That's what it is. So they're buying shares indirectly. They're buying some chunk of OpenAI to provide them data center because there
But
are
isn't it the Open AI already had a partnership with Microsoft and Microsoft is
they
already
do, but that's not an exclusive partnership, right? So they had partnership with Microsoft, and then they're also having it now with OpenAI, and then also they have it with Oracle, right, for providing infrastructure.
Hmm.
So it's a combination now. Like a lot of OpenAI is a newer company, so they don't have data centers, correct?
Hmm.
So like Google is a very advanced company, so they have like data centers everywhere in the world, but OpenAI doesn't have all that. So if they have to scale, like million people start using it tomorrow, then they won't be able to support it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So let's see that how this works. I think that the market is parabolic, as we have taken advantage yesterday as well on the upside move. I think that unless I think today 12 p.m. I think there is a Fed chair and is going to speak.
Yeah, that's the beauty of today that they have all speaking again today.
Yeah.
So
So only I think only Fed chair is speaking or everybody is speaking today.
no picture.
Yeah, so Fed share, anything. So Fed share is going to speak. So I think that we still going to see an upside move before at least the Fed chair speaks, and then there might be a possibility of pullback. But this price action so far is extremely bullish, but it doesn't show me exhaustion at this point. It's require more gap up, and last 2 days were not gap up. Basically, a flat opening when usually the extended instruments, whether it's a stock or whether it's the whether it's a stock or whether it's an index, exhaustion only gonna come in when there is a big gap or there's a big run. If there is no big gap or big exhaustion, it's a flat opening. The likelihood that there is a lot of gas remaining, and they still might want to go up further up.
So there are two things going on today, right? Today there's a Fed Bowman speech at 9 a.m. also, and then they have PMI data at 9:45.
Yeah, so tell me about this Fed Obama. Is he the Trump supporter or no?
No, Bowman is not.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess I personally see that this price section is not yet ready to sell because I don't think so that the way it is being created to support there will be a short seller who's going to come in start shorting this. is just a consolidation happening unless this support which is created of 24,980 and they start failing that support. That may trigger the short seller to come in, but at this point, this consolidation, there will be only immature short seller gonna
Yeah, so I
show.
misspoke. Yeah, I misspoke. Fed Bowman is Michelle Bowman. Yeah,
She's gonna,
she's
yeah, so
come.
I think she's gonna pump the market too. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. This
Yeah,
this market is based on price action. I can tell that this is not ready for coming down yet, and I don't think. And the reason being it's not coming
yeah.
out that the people are not taking profit and nobody's shorting it. You need both of them together to create the little stronger impact. If nothing, both is not going to happen at the same time, is not going to be you're not going to see that. So how are you guys on the YouTube? Hey Alex, guys, long, go long, don't sell, buddy. You always do opposite to me, man. So don't sell. I think the market is not yet ready to sell.
Your market is bullish, at
No, I
least
am.
at this
It's
point in
it's what it
time.
is. It's a parabolic. And the only way, if you see the history of parabolic, and I'm telling you with my experience, in that if you look at the history of parabolics only comes down with the big gap up or big gap run. Parabolic will not get fused with that. Just like if you go back to Tesla of 2020 to 2023, when it crashed down, right? Look at the Tesla. Tesla had the just 2 days before coming down, it went and moved all the way to the 900 something. If I recall correctly, I'm talking about 2023. Okay, you can take the history of recent example. When did it came down to all the way to 20? When it moved all the way to the 485 or 490, whatever it was. So you have to have a parabolic run before coming back down. You cannot come down without the parabolic run. And right now, this market is in the parabolic run. So you have to have the parabolic run in order for you to uh, make money. If you don't gonna have a parabolic run, it's gonna be harder for market to you know do what needs to be done.
So, did you reinstate your what do you call funded accounts
No,
yet?
man, I'm just thinking, what should I do? I don't want to spend money, but you know, I feel like I need to find out the way because I really don't want it to lose another 10 days of my effort and my because if I trade funded account that I'm not trading live, I don't want to do that at this point. My mentally I'm not ready.
Hmm.
It's unfortunate, it's something strange, but I'm not ready yet to lose another 5 days of profit because I feel like I can't manage both account together. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. I have a funded account now, one funded account. So I have had like quite a few some before. I think I blew up four of them. So now this is the fifth one, which is new now.
Which one?
It's funded
Which?
and on
Okay,
Apex, but
good.
it's funded. like I passed the eval. That's what it means. So now I have to be super cautious because it's easy to
Yeah,
blow up
and
very
I
quick.
think that if you really want to do that funded, you need to make sure that you only trade on the days which has been a momentum day. So just like yesterday was a momentum day. Today, if you see the breakout trades, then you can take it on your funded accounts. But don't take
Yeah,
any ordinary trade. So you take only trades which has the room to run at least 30 to 40 points. If you don't see the possibility of moving 40 points, then just don't take it. And what account size do you have?
I usually try only
Okay,
50K
so
because
50K
because
means that you only need to trade 2 or 3 MNQ. If you're gonna trade NQ
okay,
or ES, you're gonna blow very quickly. That's the mistake you do. You think that the 50,000, no. Look at the drawdown. Your drawdown is 3,000, 2,000. What is your drawdown? 25, right? 25. And
2500.
2,500 with the trailing stop loss, you just consider half of it. So trailing, you
Trailing,
divide
yeah,
by
it is
two.
trailing,
If
yeah.
you're trailing, you divide by two. Okay, so you only have a
Yeah.
$1,250. So if you
Hmm.
take one MNQ, if you take an NQ, two trades, maybe in one trade you're done. So funded
Yeah.
account, uh, if it's a funded account, it is the MNQ, it is 50K, 2,500. I would just say that try considering only one or two, one or two MNQs, yes.
MNQs, right?
Because see, because the idea is
Yeah.
that
That's what I.
trailing. If you have a trailing stop loss, you divide by two.
Yeah.
Because of course,
Hmm.
you're not gonna take all the trades with the actually big, best profit. You're gonna lose some profits too, and then you have a stop losses too. So
Yeah.
you need to take cushion for both of them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think I blew up four of them last month. Maybe because of that, that I was only doing an NQ and ES, and it went against me one time, I think, and it takes away like 1,500
Yeah,
pretty quickly,
and
right?
obviously, right?
Yeah, 30 points, two NQs is gone.
Because see,
It'll
in the
take
day
away.
trading is much easier to lose 20, 30 points than to make 30 to 20 points if you're a little impatient, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. Like we always say 1:2, right? But we never go to two on the buy side. On the mostly we don't go, right? We take profit easier, and we always wait for 20 points to drop if it is against us. Most of the times,
Depending,
not
I
all
think,
the
but,
time, but most.
but I think I wouldn't say. I'd say most of the time we take it. Just like yesterday, we only had a 10-point risk. We got the first profit on 30 points, right? So if we could have waited, we could another 30 points. We couldn't get it. But the I think the problem is that our stop loss varies between the 10 points to 20 points. So if you take the same
Yeah,
size and one stop loss hit for 20 points and then the other stop loss is a 10 points and you're not changing your size, you might, there's a high possibility that you're going to get, um, it's going to impact your profitability. Yeah.
yeah, 30 point stop loss, kind of, right, in two trades. And if those same two trades, if we get out at
Yeah.
10 points or 15 points, then it should break even,
Yeah.
right? Total 30 points. So and getting out at 5 points on NQ is also dangerous because
No,
it'll take you
no,
out in
buy 5 point
very
is
quickly,
nothing for
right?
NQ. It's
Yeah,
better you don't trade NQ if you want 5 points stop loss.
yeah,
In fact, I
yeah, I
I
know.
would personally think that the 20-25 point is a good reasonable number. Your risk reward, you always calculate your risk based on 25 points because you always need to give a little bit of room. So, guys, how you guys doing on the YouTube? The market just a little funky at this point. You know, it's really aggressively bullish. So I wouldn't consider going short this market at this point, unless we go and maybe I don't know. Maybe market wants to do the retest of 30,000. I don't know. And 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 ES wants to make 7,000. Is September contract is completely closed or is still open? Can you
I think
check
it
the
is still
September? What
open.
is the reading right now on September?
Mhm. It's
2 4
24560.
5 6 0. And what about the ES?
But it's not moving, so maybe it's closed. Yeah,
Not moving.
it's
Okay,
not
so
moving.
maybe finished.
Yeah, yeah, it's closed then, probably. But it closed at 24560, I think. So there was a big difference. But that
Yeah,
was
last
like
Friday.
maybe last Friday, right? Yeah.
I think I'm really waiting for market to just pump a little bit more and go to the, you know, I really want out of the gate move in the market, and maybe in the afternoon we're gonna see some sell off. Yesterday we didn't have a pullback at all, and even in the Asia session was really choppy, right? Morning, Khurshid.
Yeah.
How are you doing? So market extremely bullish. I hope you guys have a good yesterday, wonderful day with us. We had a really good trade, and the way I'm looking at the market today, I still see the bullishness in the market, the continuation of the long side. Unless we go, uh, maybe maybe another 1 2% move. I think that's what we're looking for. 1% move could be a good move, which is another 250 points, 200 points in NQ, and maybe another 70 80 points in ES. Because we need to get away from this range. Because if any time market makes a move and then start consolidating, that's just mean that the market still wants to move further up. It's not ready to come down. We need an exhaustion in the market. Yeah. What do you think, guys, on the YouTube? Do you think that market is ready to come down or it's going to make another leg up? What do you guys think? Is market bullish, bearish? Let me put the poll on. Yeah, I did the poll. Guys, go and attempt the poll. So market will go down first. That's you saying? Okay, we'll see. All right, respond to the poll. I'm gonna respond to the poll too. I personally think in the market. Okay, I will not tell my opinion. I will tell later once you guys have done the poll. What do you guys think? Okay, E is also turned green, and Q is already green. SPY started moving back up again. Triple Q is making upside move as well. So let's see that what's going to happen. I think that we need a little bit more push. The way we consolidated without any pullback, it just shows me that another leg is coming. Is a 9 o'clock coming in? 5 more minutes. Oh, sorry, four more seconds on 9 o'clock. And somebody needs to say good morning. And market is ready to pump. Good morning, everybody. I said it. Let's see, market pumps here or no. I'm waiting for this pump to come in so that we can start the analysis. Nine oh one. Come on, guys. Market, you can do better. I personally, I'm and I thinking that today market might gonna start running in the pre-market, because yesterday we ran after the market open, right? Today might be we just gonna run before the market opens. But for that we need to go over 2530. So I think the market needs to, if the market wants to run today, market needs to go in the pre-market. And I see some upside orders, um, but I see also the 70, 25, 70 order as well. So you never know if market wants to come down first to the 70, because 70 is the area where market has support, right? Couple of bounces already happened. There you go, move up. Hmm. I think it's really holding above the midnight open.
Somehow I was expecting some bigger moves at Fed Bowman speaking, but it's still like shuttling between 2510 and 25,010 and 25,000.
We'll
And
see that, but we'll see that. I think the important piece is that as far as it's holding 24,970, um, I think we're fine. I think it's uptrending.
yeah, this is like a, because they have a lot of orders sitting at 25,012, 25,012, up to 25,012, but it doesn't go there for whatever reason.
It will go. It
Yeah,
will go.
it'll go. Yeah, as soon as the market opens, maybe it'll go up swiftly.
25,970 could be an important level. Guys, keep an eye on 24,970. 24,970 is an important level in the market. See, here you go. Start pushing back up again. So 24,970 is the important one. As far as it's holding 24,970, um, I'm bullish on the market. It's a very slow market, guys. What you guys think? Let me see the YouTube guys. What you guys thinking? Right. So based on the poll, you guys think that the first move will be down to 24,000. Wow. So people think that the 1,000 drop will come first before they move 200 points up. Good job, guys. For me, so E has turned back slightly red as well, not able to hold. So ES is 0.01, NQ is very flat, SPY is flat, triple Q is green. Hello, lose it. Why you wanna lose it? And what you wanna lose it? I posted yesterday the UVXY chart. Have you guys saw the UVXY chart? And UVXY chart is just, you know, done, right? It seems like there is no market volatility. If you remember, UVXY, if you remember here, on 2025, March and April, we reached all the way to 54. And then look at this epic move turned into a worst move. Um, Look at this. It seems like slowly, it's just going to go to zero, and if anything it matters in the U.S. market is just buy. Do you guys see my screen? So if you look at it on the UVXY chart, they were showing that in the April when the sell-off begins, it went all the way to the 55. And then if you look at now, it just seems like it's going to go to zero. And anything matters in the US now is just come in the morning, buy, and sell in the noon. The way market, I think that today could be the day where we might gonna see some pullback, but I think that before we get actual pullback, I think there is a likelihood that we're gonna see another leg up. Just crazy. So remember, guys, today's plan is very clear. I want to see that whether the market continue to hold and move up, but I wanted to see that ES should hold 6740 area and NQ should hold 2970. That is my simple plan. I wanted to keep it simple today. We are in the momentum phase. Market is getting parabolic. So I don't want it to be the first person to short this market. Do you guys want to be the first person to short this market? Here you go, another leg up coming. It's really flattish right now. So, I mean, I would just say that don't really, you know, All right. Vivek, why are you so quiet today? Are you trading? Where are
No,
you
I'm
booking? Why
just
are you so
looking.
quiet?
There's not much to turn. Movement is not there,
There's no
right? So
excitement, huh?
I'm looking at the book, and it is like it has a lot of orders on the top side, but it doesn't take it. So not sure what's going on.
Morning, Ashwin. Ashwin, how's your trading going? Why? You said you had a really good trade yesterday with us. What happened? Did you trade after that and lose everything? Doesn't really matter. It's about learning, right? It's about getting confidence. Okay, why did we take this trade? Okay. Did you learn at this setup? What would you able to take the same setup next time when it's gonna come? That is what you guys need to focus on, right? If you focus on that how much did you make, of course you're gonna learning, so you're gonna have a small size. But the question is that okay, the setup I'm taking yesterday, if it reappeared today, would you able to take it? That's your focus should be. The day before setup, which I took it, can you take it today if it appears? If you can't take that, then you mean you're not focusing on the right things. So that should be your focus for everybody. That's the way you're gonna turn this into your skills, right? That you're gonna make money. But if you were gonna focus on micros and minis and $10 and $200 and $2,000, then you're not you don't your matrix to monitor your progress is wrong, right? Just like a doctor student, right? Taking an admission on the first year, is a freshman, and he's asking, "Hey, how's your med school going?" And he said, "Oh, I didn't do any operation yet." So why would you do the operation in your fresh year? Oh, but I wanted to be a doctor. But yeah, but it's a freshman year. You need to focus on learning. So then you can, once you graduate, then you can do the operations, right?
So the first move is
And
down
that's
before the
really
open.
helpful. That's really helpful because I really want to retest 24,970, uh, and then people short it and then move back up so we can join the long. Hello, Mr. Light Work Electric. So how do we know? I mean, the only way you can know, I'll give you forget everything. You just need to know that whether market is closing above or nearby the previous high, I mean the yesterday and day before high, or is not. If you just focus on that, you can understand whether this market is bullish or bearish, right? You can see that whether market is green or red, right? Is market is above the prior support or below the support, right? That's the way you need to look at. So right now we are close to open and very flat, right? Very much in the consolidation range of a very tiny range, which was created between the yesterday session and the Asia and London session continuation. So very small range, right? On the upper band of the range. So this all tick marks toward the bullish. Unless this range breaks and fails, there is no way we would consider this as the bearish market. Anything between these two levels, between 24,970 and 25,025 is a noise. All right, guys, only few seconds remaining. Good luck. This stream is for education purposes. Trading is risky. Trade on your own risk. You may lose some or all of your money if you don't know what you're doing. So make your own decision. We are not the financial advisors. All right, good luck, guys. Watching. Okay, watching. Don't be impatient today. Okay, just wait. S&P first move is up. ES is rejected, retested 6750. NQ is first move is down, so there is a divergence again in the market between that ES and NQ. Watch here, watch. Let's see what it does here. ES is turned green. Nvidia is just pulling back a little bit. Okay, NQ holding. Okay, look at this. 2488, 986 is the area. Okay, here you go. Push up. I'm not yet convinced for the long yet, but I'm really looking for the long. I need to see a better move and sticky move. Okay. Very close to the pre-market low. NQ. 3 minutes are over.
So yeah, ES is stronger today.
NQ will catch up. Everything is stronger. There's no reason for anything to be bearish on this price action.
The only reason that I see is that Nvidia is going down for whatever
It's
reason.
just consolidating. It's a very big move, right? So
Yeah.
it's gonna catch up. It's just the first 5 minutes. But yes, Nvidia is below the pre-market low, so that's could be the bearish. Um, okay, here you go. Market is making the new high now. Come on, give us a one consolidation so we can go long here as well. Come on, don't push now. Oh man, that's crazy. I wanted to trade this one. Okay, I'm gonna wait. ES is close to the pre-market high.
It rejected the opening
That's
range, so
fine. That's fine. It was
or
just
at least a 1 minute.
big, very big candle. If you look at it, more than 10, 15 points candle. So it was not ready. But I just don't want to run without. So we wait. Okay, setup is not ready yet. Yeah, I didn't like it. So it rejected the downside move first, and it's also rejected the upside move. So right now it is bearish. Let's see what it does. Two rejections already happened, both on one downside and one upside. So market in a neutral position. NQ is not taking any decision at this point. ES is, whereas the ES is just ripping. It's already made the 9 points move, ES, in the first 5 minutes. That's crazy. And ES is over the highs. Couple of more points and ES is going to break out. So 55 and ES is going to break out. Okay, so that's good. I want to see the fail breakdown here. NQ broke down. I really want to see the failure in the breakdown here. Okay, that's the breakdown coming. I'm gonna go long over 24,995 if it's gonna recover.
So there's news at 9:45, right, today?
Yes, the
PMI.
PMI may change everything. Watch here. See if you want to look for rejection here. You get
Nvidia is going down
Yeah,
and AMD
you
is
can see the
going
clear
up.
divergence. ES is holding over the highs and NQ is flipping down. You can clearly see the divergence here. Okay, so NQ is retesting pre-market low, and there's a big order sitting in 24,970. I was mentioning to you that there might be 24,970 buy order filled. Okay, I'm going to go small size here, 24,975 and 70 is my stop
You
loss.
buy? You
Okay, 970 is my stop loss, and I'm going to add over 995. I'm holding it, 970 is holding it. So only the very small size, small entry, only 5 point risk here. We want this to hold. Okay, it's holding. Let's see what it is. Here you go. Now we want this to go over 24,995, where I'm going to add to my position. Where I'm going to get more confidence on this trade. Okay, it's moving in a direction right now. Let's see what it does. ES is already over the highs. Okay, I'm gonna add over 995. I'm gonna take the profit at the pre-market high. So I'm gonna add to the position. And ES is already moved back up over the highs. Okay, retesting our entry price. There's some orders sitting at 970 as well again. They've got some more orders. Okay, they've ordered picked up. I'm still holding it. 69. Come on, don't break down further here. All right, I'm stopping out here. I'm gonna wait for the next trade to come in.
Yeah, the
What
market.
happened? I don't know. My computer is flickering. Okay, here we go. It's PMI 945. Still 4 minutes.
Yeah, let me clear
No,
the
but I think
jump
this one,
if at
this
all.
one was they lost the support here. Let's see what it does. It was too easy for the support to break. Wow. I never seen so easy to break the support so quickly. But the market definitely looks very bearish at this point. Break. But the interesting is the ES is still holding um, over the highs.
The book is selling.
We'll see what it does here. What's happening here? My computer is just keep flickering. Yeah, it's not finished, Alex. You're right. The support has broken down very quickly.
And it broke with a big
I think that
volume
this
this
is
morning.
the okay. I think the two elements coming in. Uh, one is the Tesla is selling off. The Nvidia is selling off.
Yeah, JPM is up and Disney is up. Qualcomm is up. Apple is down. Nvidia is down. AMD is also going down. So it's a mixed bag. But I think Apple and Nvidia are driving it down. NQ.
Okay, we'll see that. Right now, ES is still holding.
But the big market, big orders are building up on the top now. So maybe it'll reverse as soon as
Could
9:45
be.
happens.
We'll see.
Yeah. 9:45, they normally clear the book, but they haven't cleared it yet. Yeah, we are bullish. We were bullish, but then we looked at the support and then we changed our
So
ideas.
as I said, the Alex, that the 29, 28, 24, 970 is the support area. If that support breaks, that's may turn into things into the bearish. But at this point, if you look at it, we just slightly broke down, came down. There was no retest happen yet. ES is still holding the support area. Only NQ has slightly breached. So still, I wouldn't say that the completely changed the direction, but I would just say that yes, the first 10 minutes price action, if it's continued to stay down, then is a bearish. Then is mean that the market has built a weakness in it. But if you look at the ES is still holding the VWAP. Still,
Yeah, there might be a reversal here. S3 to R3 kind of reversal.
that's okay, Alex. Few days ago I told you not to go short as well, and where you have lost all the money, right? Because you market would just keep moving up. So no trader would be 100% correct all the time. Is all about risk management. So you manage your risk the way you trade. That's more important than anything else.
So 9:45 happened, and the market is the book is clear, but I mean, and the market is going up.
I think this would be an important test whether the market can lift the pre-market low or cannot. We'll see that can it reclaim 24,970 or not. That's what we need to see. Okay, I think it's reclaiming it. Let's see what it does. Can it reclaim 24,970? Okay, it's the first rejection to the pre-market low. Tesla bounced, but Nvidia still not bounced yet. Okay, let's see what it does. Watching this consolidation. If it's going to break down, I'm going to short. If it's going to continue to lift and go above 24,970, I'm going to start looking for the longs. So if it's going to come down under 24,950, I'm going to start looking for the shorts. Not yet. I'm going to just wait. Still, there's a three lower candles. So not yet. It's holding it right now. If it's going to reclaim 24,975, I'm going to start going, I'm going to look for the long. ES is still holding above the prior day close, so there's a high possibility that we're going to lift here. Watch here. Okay, watch here. Let's see what it does. Can it reclaim 24,975? If it's going to break out, I'm going to enter. I'm going to enter over 24,970. Not yet. Okay, I'm in this trade. Small size, I'm going to add over 24,980. Okay, small size, go small size. And I'm going to add over 24,980. Not able to break out, just go small size, okay? Because we are going before the level breaks. ES is already making the pre-market high breakout. I didn't like the price action. The ES has rejected the highs as well. Okay, I'm stopping out on the small size here. We'll revalue it. I think it's just a divergence here. Both side NQ is not making new lows. If you look at the 5-minute chart, ES is on the top. We entered twice with a small size with two small losses. I'm gonna wait to see. I'm not convinced for the short side move, given the ES has a divergence. If you look at the ES is still holding it, I think that this is going to be the fail breakdown. But I'm not going long unless I'm gonna see the price going back up over 24,975. UVXY is going back up, so seems to me that things are building up. Okay, let's see that whether this is or there's another leg down. Those who know know me and know that when the divergences comes in, I don't like to trade those divergences. So far it's a bearish price action, but it's holding the low of the day. But right now it's already under the pre-market low, so I wouldn't even consider going long at this point, as unless it's reclaimed the pre-market low. Right, 10 o'clock. Maybe we're gonna see a 10 o'clock reversal instead of Monday. We'll get a Tuesday. A very bearish price action at this point. All 5 minutes are red candles. The only reason I'm not taking the trade is just because that the way the ES is holding, I'm pretty not sure that what's going on in the NQ.
Yeah, if it breaks 55 or 57,
I just held this S3 now.
yeah, I'm thinking it's going to reverse all the way to the opening range upside.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for the pre-market low to recover. If it's gonna recover pre-market low, I'm gonna go long here.
Yeah, it's supported well at least at this 30s, 930. 5 minute, 5 minute engulfing is happening right now, so that's a
Yeah.
good thing.
I think the only problem was that if you look at the ES was just really holding throughout the time very nicely, and not only holding, it's holding above the VWAP. That is one of the strangest thing. But NQ is really weak at this point.
The best part is that the last minute, when it went up, it was high volume up.
Yeah.
That shows that it has some strength here. It's not going down, at least fast. That's what it means, right?
Yeah. So far, if we see, if we look at the price action, all 5 minutes a red candle,
Yeah.
and this is the important candle. If we cannot reclaim pre-market now, I think that we're gonna see, you know, the ES is also going to lose now. Today, maybe that NQ is going to drag everything down.
Yeah, I think that's what is happening now.
Okay, we'll see that. So if ES cannot grab up, then and it's already under the support, we're gonna flip our biases and we're gonna look for the short to any pop to short. Uh, we'll look for the right risk reward trades. At this point, we'll see that still lower the S3. So and it's just the beginning of the market to open is only 0.25% down. SPY is still flat, so not it's not a big move at all.
This candle is closing green, it seems, on the 5 minutes, so that's a good sign.
Let's see that. See if this candle turn green and then ES reclaim the VWAP, I think this could be a bullish.
Yeah, it was a green candle, so that's a good thing.
There's a doji. Let's see
It's kind of
indecision candle.
indecision. It's indecision green.
Let's see what it does now. We want ES to reclaim the VWAP and NQ to reclaim the pre-market high, pre-market low. Okay, I think it's moving now. Okay, this is the first good move came in. Okay, I'm not long yet. I'm gonna go long once I'm gonna see the reclaim of the pre-market high. Or pre-market low, sorry. Okay, watch. This is a big candle. Let's see, can it reclaim? Go to 24,970. ES has already claimed the VWAP. Look at the ES. ES has already claimed the VWAP.
Yeah, they did whatever they wanted to do, and now they're going to pump it up before the Fed speaks, right? So that's what is the strategy, I guess, for the the big guys. They always do this, right? Before their big event, they want to do some bottom fishing.
Not yet, not yet. Still, I think we're not under the hood unless we're gonna reclaim the pre-market low.
Yeah, reversals don't happen unless it's a V reversal. They take some time consolidation. Now it has to consolidate a little bit, right?
Mhm.
But, the direction is up now, so that's a good thing. The 1 minute has breached the 21 EMA on the NQ.
Yeah.
The book is also looking bullish a little bit. Yeah, but as soon as you speak, I mean, I speak, it reverses a little bit.
The important is to 24,970 area, which I was telling that can we reclaim 24,970, and then we'll see what happens. ES is still above the VWAP. I don't know what divergence is created. ES is still above the VWAP. Look at the way the ES is making bottoming tails and topping tails and above the VWAP. Um, ES is so strong that ES even didn't retest the pre-market low. Can you imagine? Okay, I think we are getting ready for pop. So if it's going to break, I'm gonna go again one more. I'm gonna try the small size. Okay, guys, we're gonna add into it, but I'm gonna go small size over 960, 960. I'm in now. Okay, very small size. I'm going to add over the VWAP. Very small size. Okay, risk is 20 points. This is a third small size. Okay, so this means that we still not having a full size. So one small size means that 1/4 of your size. Oh man, well look at this candles again. I don't know what it's trying to do. It's not even trying to retest. So remember, 40 is the stop loss, so it's still holding that. Yes, I do not even understand that how the ES is holding without any impact, and NQ is not even have a 10 points bounce. Still holding that. I didn't stop out. It's just went 1 point down. I'm gonna add over the VWAP as I mentioned. Come on, NQ, come on. Look at the ES. It's almost 45 minutes in the market. Okay, this is a good bounce. Market reject NQ rejected to go further down. There's a good first good sign came in. Here you go. Now we're really looking forward to see the breakout over the VWAP. Okay, this is an important area. Let's see what it does. Come on, breakout.
There are a lot of orders up to 77, so yeah, it can happen.
Yeah, and it's also pre-market low area and also the VWAP. So there might be a retest to the VWAP as well here. But what we are counting on is that given the ES is holding, what we want NQ to reclaim the VWAP basically. But right now price action is weak. Uh, you know what? I'm adding a small position here if it's going to break out over 24,963, but and I will not add over the VWAP. So I'm going to add over 963. What a what a bad price action at this point.
Just making everyone get bored, and then it'll jump. That's what it will do.
Remember, I'm going to add over 963, and I'm not going to add. I'm just going to add 963, and stop loss would be under 40. So 23 point stop loss. If it's going to go, I'm not sure. I think that this even this small size, and this is going to be my last trade. I'm not going to look for the short side move here, given the ES is not doing anything. Here you go. Come on, come the volume. The price is not lifting. People are buying here, but the price is not lifting. Again, see another. No, I think that they are not lifting the price at all. Now ES is also coming down. Let's see, there's a lot of manipulation at this point. Let's see. It's still small size, not added yet. If it's gonna break out over 63, I'm gonna add. Okay, let's look like this is the one they were looking for. I'm putting my stop loss order. I mean add order at 63. I had a stop buy order at 63. I think it looks good now. Come on, break out over 63. Come on. Take my buy order. I don't know what it's doing. Just I don't know, market trapping who and what, basically. I don't know.
The problem is now ES is also giving up. It's a very weird price action. It's a barcode. That's what we call barcode price action. Maybe it's a very small range between 45 and 60. That is like for last 20 minutes, I think.
I'm waiting. A stop loss is ordered under 40 for the small size.
They have a lot of orders on the downside now.
I think he has also lost the VWAP now. Yep. Yeah, so I'm stopped out. I'm not trading anymore. I think is a weakness built on ES is already losing the support. Uh, well, look at this one. I'm not in the trade now. Unless it's going to reclaim the pre-market low, I'm not interested.
This candle, 5 minute candle, is very, very bullish.
The problem is it's still within the range. It's not able to lift the price up. They're just consolidating. There's a 1 minute left in 30 minutes. We'll see how does it end. Now, ES has also lost the VWAP, and it's been a while. It couldn't reclaim the pre-market low. So far, the price action is bearish.
Yeah, but the divergence is opposite. Somehow ES was leading and now and
If ES lost, so that's why I'm not going long this time because the ES is also under the VWAP now. So if it's so I'm only waiting for one more trade. If now the breakdown happened between ES and NQ, both of them under the lows, then I'm gonna go short. So I'm only going to go short under 24 9 30 under the S3 if ES and NQ both are start coming back down. Or I'm going to go long if NQ is able to claim 24 970.
that's amazing how NQ is working today. It doesn't even want to move like above 60, 62.
Exactly.
Just breaks down as soon as it reaches there. Looks like a big seller is sitting there.
Let's see now. ES is losing. We need to see what it does here. Now ES is losing the support as well. I don't know what it's doing, man. I have no idea at this point. I'm only going to show it if it's going to fail, or I'm going to go long if it's going to reclaim the pre-market low. Tesla is red. ES, Nvidia is not able to reclaim anything. This could be the pre-market. ES is retesting pre-market low. That could be the it where market can bounce here. Or if it's going to break. So if ES breaks here under 6744, then we can look further short even ES with the 4 point stop loss. That could be the better risk reward if ES start fading here as well. Lot of noise here, but on the 5 minutes, it's a big consolidation. Only one big red candle, all green candles on NQ. So, guys, just to be clear, only I have two ideas. If NQ going to fail under the lows, that I can trade as a breakdown trade, or NQ reclaim the pre-market low. And we look when talking about the breakdown, we can also trade ES under the lows with a 5 point stop loss as well. So that's we can do. It's more risk reward, good risk reward ratio. Yeah, so ES is holding pre-market low. Okay, so finally the bulls are coming in. Let's see, can it reclaim? I think they're waiting for ES to come, just drop to the pre-market low. Seems to me. I'm still not long. I want to clear reclaim.
So, do you want to log the trades well, or you want to wait?
No, not yet. So we will, once we enter it, then we can log it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I did not log any trade today because it was all up and down.
No, we can add the twos. It's a three because we have taken three trades, but rather because it's small size, you can just enter the one trade. Just take a
What?
one trade, so then will be a size appropriate, right?
Yeah. So, so what do I enter?
So we can enter the maybe the last trade where we enters 24,960 and stop as 24,940. So 20 point stop loss, the full size.
Long and 24.
960
Okay.
and then stop as 24,940.
Okay. Yeah. 20 point stop because it was a 1/4, right? That's why.
Yeah.
Yep. So three trades for
And then
20.
this one is the biggest point one. Otherwise, all other are 5 point, 6 point stop losses.
Yeah. D can see bulls coming. I don't see them, but yeah.
No, not yet. As far as they cannot reclaim the pre-market low, I don't think so. Okay,
It's
I think that
I
it's
mean,
coming back down now. Yeah.
I think whatever is going to happen is going to happen when uh, Fed chair speak.
So I'm getting ready for shorting it. I'm gonna short under 29, 24, 940. I'm gonna short 24, 940 with a stop loss 24, 960. I think it was rejected the pre-market low. It's very low right now.
S3 is at 426. It hasn't gone before below that, so that might be a good sign, at least for now.
No, I think it's breaking down. The way this consolidation is weakening. I'm gonna go short under 24, 940. I will take the risk. If it's gonna if it's gonna come under the lows, 20, 24, 940, it's likely going to sweep under the lows. It has got a lot of chance to move back up in the last 40 minutes. NQ had a lot of chance. ES has a lot of chance. If it's not moving up, then it's mean that okay. This is going to be on my full size trade. 940. If it's red, red. If it's gonna green, green. 24, 940. 24, 940. Okay. Not yet. Okay. It didn't touch the 20, 20 29, 24, 940. Just going to be my full size. Last trade. 24, 940. Okay. I'm short. Hope for the best. Leave the rest. ES has bounced from the pre-market low again. Such a bizarre price action. Come on, don't do that. It just went lower. Take my entry and then move back up. Come on. Man, they're all sitting at now. The broad knee orders at 55, 65. This shit is going on and on and on and on. So we had an entry at 40. If it's gonna reclaim the 50, I'm gonna reduce the size. This just a bizarre price action, not even a point move. I think because the E is basically unable to break down under the lows. But it got so many opportunities to move back up, but then every time it's failing. But why now then? I'm holding it full size yet. Didn't claim the 50. Still shorting it. No reduction in the size. It's 10:50, man. I don't want to spend time waiting until 12 p.m. Maybe you're right, Vivek. They're just waiting for the Fed chair to come.
That's what is the price action is weird, right? It's not. It's a barcode price action, up and down, up and down. That's it. It's a very narrow range, and it's there waiting for the Fed to speak so that they can decide what to do.
And why to even sell on the first? Okay, it's 52. I'm just reducing the size. In fact, you know what? Now, okay, if it's going to retest 53, I'm just going to close everything. Like I'm going to take the 10-point stop loss because I think Vivek is right. There's just wasting time, not doing anything. I'm putting a hard stop loss order on the high of this candle, which is kind of 54, I guess. Okay, I'm still holding it. Still full size, not reduced yet. Just a bizarre price action, I'm telling you. He had given a lot of opportunity to come back down, come move back up. Again, pushing back up, man. This is just okay. I'm reducing it the size. It's not going anywhere.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a 6-point stop loss here. 8-point stop loss. I'm out. I'm out completely. I'm not trading this shit. I'm out completely. I don't know. It's just a bizarre price action. All right, guys. I'm gonna take the lead. I don't think so. This is a day we should push harder. There's no momentum here.
Okay. Yeah, we
All
should
right,
have.
guys.
Thanks.
All right, let's take a leave. Maybe if I see in the afternoon, I will ping you guys and come. But I think I'm really tired. I don't know what's gonna happen. even when the Fed chair going to speak. It's going to be much more volatile than we all anticipated. Okay, all right, guys,
Bye.
bye.